guys, welcome to today's video. So for today's video I'm going to be doing my go-to makeup look, so if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, which is this one, and I'm going to just kind of buff the concealer in. Now, I've seen so many beauty gurus do like that whole triangle thing, and that's what you're not supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to only do a little bit of concealer under the eye just to cover up the darkness. You're not supposed to make it super light, so that is what I'm doing. And then I'm just lightly dabbing over where I placed all the concealer. And then I'm gonna go in with my setting powder once I have blended everything together. So now I'm gonna take a different brush. This is a flatter brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm just going to set all of the concealer. Okay, so now that the concealer is set, I'm going to do my foundation now. So I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation in Natural Beige, and I'm just going to use the Echo Tools Perfecting Blend Applicator. I absolutely love this thing. It's awesome. So what I find with this one is that, or what I found, I mean, this one, I do the two layers of foundation because it doesn't really show up as well when I do the first layer, so I like to do two. Or maybe it's just the applicator, but because now that I applied it, it's actually covering up very nicely. So this is my only, like, I think third time using this foundation, so I'm still seeing what I like, and yeah. So just blending it out with the Beauty Blender brush thing. I'm gonna call it the Beauty Blender brush, by the way. So yeah. And then after this, I'm going to now take my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in translucent, and I'm just going to set the foundation. So I'm just lightly dabbing over the foundation. And then I am also using a Sonia Kashuk foundation brush, powder foundation brush. Okay, so now we're going to move on to contouring. Now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contouring palette. And I'm just going to use this brown shade right here. I'm just going to lightly just dip my brush into this. This is the Morphe contouring brush. I'm just going to tap off the excess and then just lightly contour my cheekbones. For highlight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Too Faced I Want Candy palette, and I'm going to take the color Whipped Cream here. And I'm actually going to use that as a highlight. I'm going to use this brush from, I think this is BH Cosmetics, I don't remember. And I'm just going to lightly highlight in the areas where I want to highlight. its bow. And that's it on the highlight. And then what I like to do, I'm gonna go in to my Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color Mauve. And I'm gonna take my blush brush, and I'm just gonna do on the apples on my cheeks and kind of build it up. Same thing on the other side. And then what I like to do is I just kind of like to dust it over my nose as well. And then that's it for the blush. And I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk bigger fluffy brush like this one and just blend all the contour and highlight and blush. On the temples, it's a little harder for me to apply the contour, so I really have to be a light hand on the temple. Off camera, and now I'm going to do my left eye. So I'm going to go back in with my concealer, and I'm just going to apply a tiny amount of it on my eyelid, and I like to use concealer now as a primer, by the way. And I do use eye primer a lot, but I think I now use concealer more. So after it's blended with my Sephora Eye Enhancer brush, I'm going to take my Maybelline powder, and I'm just going to set that with the Sonia Kashuk brush. Focus! It's not focusing. Focus! Oh, okay. So once I've set the powder, I'm going to go back into my Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm going to use my Sephora blending brush, which is this one. This is my favorite for blending. I love it. I'm just going to get a little bit of it and then tap off the excess, and then just put that into my crease, and then kind of on the outer V as well. And I build it up, get a little bit more of the shade, and then I'm going to go into a different eyeshadow palette for the lid. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Makeup Obsession Be the Game Changer eyeshadow palette. So it's this one. I'm going to go in with the color Change, which is this pretty gold one. And I actually can't find it. Where it's actually, no, I'm not going to go with that one first. I'm going to go in with the color Coach, which is this brown one. I'm going to deepen up the crease a little bit with my another crease brush. So I don't want to go too high on the crease, but maybe like right below the crease. I like to go into with my blending brush again and just blend the two colors together. And then I'm going to go in with the color Change and apply that to my eyelid. But actually first, do I have it here? No. Okay, never mind. So I'm going to apply that color right onto the eyelid. And then where is that brush that I just had? Oh, okay. Now I'm going to use this brush here, which is from Sephora. This is a smudger brush, and I'm going to take the color Adapt from the Makeup Obsessions palette. I'm just going to use that as the highlight in the inner corner, and then I kind of want to build it up into the change color. And then I also want to go back into my Wet n Wild contouring palette and apply that in the underneath the lash line, maybe a third of the way in, and then go into change and apply that there as well. Now for eyeliner, where is my eyeliner? I'm using the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Precision Micro Eyeliner. I just want to create a small line. I'm not going to talk through this because it's really, really hard to talk while I'm doing eyeliner. Here we go, now that is done. It's a little bigger than I wanted, but that's okay. Alright, now we're going to curl my lashes with my QC Makeup Academy lash curler. And I'm actually, right after this makeup look, I have to clean this because it's kind of getting disgusting. So I'm going to do it on the base of my lash. Do a couple of pumps and then move out. Like that. And then I'm going to use my new favorite mascara. This is the Rimmel Volume On Demand mascara. That is done. I'm going to take my NYX Glide On eye pencil in pure white. I love using white eyeliner on the waterline to make the eyes bigger. It's like my favorite thing to do. But especially when I do the pinup look, like I always use white eyeliner on the waterline. Okay, so that is done. Now I'm gonna take my CoverGirl Indeed You Are a Power, no, reverse that. CoverGirl Star Wars The Force Awakens Supersizer Mascara. And I'm just going to apply that to my lower lashes. Okay, so for the, before I do my lips, I'm going to go back into my Wet n Wild spray, and I'm just going to set my makeup. And then I'm going to go into my Lipstick Queen lipstick. Actually, I don't remember the name, but it's lipstick. It's my favorite to use every day. Enjoyed today's video and see you guys next time. Bye! Bye!